Hey guys, what's up? It's been a minute with one of these vlogs. I came to this park today just to, wanted to vlog. Yeah, nothing fancy, nothing ultra cinematic. Actually, a plane is just going by. I mean, I just parked the car. I usually say that I'm not gonna do anything fancy, but I still brought my little card and a few things, just in case. That's how extra I am. Let me show you. Oh. You see? And I always bring water and a little bit of food, just in case something, hunger attacks or anything like that. No, I always bring like some snack or anything like that, so, Okay, I guess we can start around here. Let's just get in the shadow a little bit, right? I think it'll be fine around here. We can start. I can actually, well, I guess I'm gonna eat first and then we can take it from there. It's not big deal. I'm really thankful that I get to do this, guys. So yeah, I don't know. Let's start with this and then we'll see. All right, there we go. That was nice. I just finished my snack. Nothing fancy, just a little bit of oatmeal with a little bit of cottage cheese, which, believe it or not, I really enjoy it. It's pretty cool. But anyway, man, let me get some water. Guys, I was just thinking about something, Of course, we make these vlogs, we make all these videos and all that stuff, and it's just like, okay, bear with me. Why do I film myself? That's what came into my mind. I guess the short answer will be, of course, because nobody else will do it. Right? I mean, it's the truth. But the honest answer, I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. Let me actually move seats and I'll tell you more about what I have in my mind. This is what I was thinking. I think I film myself because you can't fully count on the memory, right? We recently just went to Colombia, Lenny and I, and this was in part to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of having graduated high school. I was a glitch. And 20-year high school reunion, right? And of course we were among friends, and it was very interesting when we were like retelling some stories of when we were teenagers. And of course I found myself realizing that some of the stories that I remembered, my friends were correcting and actually telling me details that I didn't know. And there were some stories that they were telling that I remember the details in a very different way. So memory is kind of unreliable in that sense. So it is interesting when you have like this kind of videos that you can look back and then you start seeing details that you didn't realize were there before. So it's pretty cool. Things that probably escape your memory completely, but then you have the chance to look back at the video and then you're like, oh man, I remember that, and then you start like reliving that moment. That is pretty powerful and that is pretty cool. So having the opportunity to go back and reliving those moments, I think it's one of the reasons why I try to record myself. It's getting windy here, but it feels really nice. The temperature is really cool. I think I also film myself because it's interesting, but it makes me pay more attention to the world around me. What I mean by that is just like when I hit record, I kind of zone in, right? So right now I pay attention to the way like the branches in that tree are moving, or the way the wind that I'm kind of complaining about is just hitting my skin. I know it sounds very poetic, bear with me, very philosophical, but yeah, it just got me thinking into this kind of stuff. And it's not only, because of the ADHD that I pay attention to all the stimulus and all that kind of stuff. Yes, that plays a part, but I think it's also like that magic, that recording has, and that attracts us to it. You know, that's one of the reasons why we do things. That is way beyond the full thing of like ego and then just recording because you just want to see yourself and glorify yourself. You know, creating this kind of stuff is pretty personal, and that's the reason why sometimes it's difficult to put it out there, because as much as, yeah, we all want to have millions of views, of course I want this to be successful because it is becoming pretty much like my full-time gig and it's providing for my family. As much as we want that, we're also, when it comes to vlogging, it's super personal. We're putting our ideas out there. We're putting stuff from our personal lives and from who we are. Whereas in our daily lives, sometimes we're just so busy, we're just running around with our jobs and regular daily life that we forget, you know, about the little details. And I think this is a portal into getting back and appreciating those little details on our daily lives. All right, so this is where I want to go. To that little bench, and you don't see it, but to this side, to the right side, it's a duck. I don't know, let's go there, let's see what's happening over there, and then if anything, we'll go to the duck to keep talking and catching up. We ended up deciding on coming here, although, you know, they're mowing the lawn, but I'm trying to escape that. I know it's mid-morning. This is a very nice place. This is pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I had to put on my hat because, you know, I get burned really easily. And although it's winter time, yeah, that sun really gets you and the temperatures are not that winter-like. This is a new one, by the way. I just got it. And I think it's pretty nice. It has a little thing in the back for my neck. It's pretty cool, it's pretty comfy. Where were we? Yeah, the idea is not to be recording yourself for the millions of views. This is for myself. This is just to have some evidence of the life that you lived, the stuff that you built, the adventures that you went into. And funny enough, that's kind of like what happened with my dad. And I guess that's what really triggered this whole train of thought. Most of you don't know, but my dad just recently passed away. It is very recent. It was 10 days ago. So it has made me reevaluate many things, rethink many things in my life. But the good thing, and I think that's the genesis of all this stuff, is that my dad lived a very nice life. And I can, you know, enjoy some of those moments because of the videos that we recorded. Kind of like those old VHS tapes that we used to make when we were kids. My dad was terrible at it. He would just like hit record and then just let it record until the tape ran out. If it was 3 hours, he would be recording for 3 hours. But the cool thing is that we had those memories, we have those moments to look back and not count on our memory of how those moments went, right? So for example, the reason why I wanted to come here, or what I felt that this was pulling me, is because I can't remember my dad. I don't know if it was like one of the latest moments that I was shooting with them. You know, every time that we went out with my parents, I would just try to record and take pictures because I really wanted to have, you know, those memories. But I remember that he had so much difficulty moving because of his disease. He had Parkinson's disease, more the neurodegenerative side of Parkinson's. So he had a lot of difficulties moving, but I was able to bring him to something like this, to a duck. And I remember that he was just in a little corner, you know, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna record you looking outside. And then, yeah, there you go, just like that. And then look to the side, look this. Now I look at that clip and it's so emotional. It's so cool to have that memory with my dad and try to give him something to smile in the middle of something that was so difficult for him and for us. I can't imagine how he felt trapped in his body, but I can, you know, rest assured that at least I have those memories as homage, you know, for us to revisit him, to be there with him one more time. That's really cool. So going back to the question of why do I film myself? I don't think I do it because I think my life is more important or more interesting than someone else, because I don't think that, but because it is my life. And whatever happens in my life, I wouldn't like to miss it. I want there to be some evidence of what I did, and that the people that I care about can take a look at the videos and be proud of me because I truly live. And got a little emotional there because I'm thinking a lot about my dad. And I think I also do it to leave that evidence of something that I promised him. And it's that I promised him that I was gonna live the rest of my life in a way that he could be proud of me. That whatever I did and whatever success I would have, it would be something for him to be proud. So that's the reason why I do it. It's for him. Dude, vlogging is pretty hard, man. I really thought, I had an idea of what I wanted to say, right? How I wanted to say it and all that stuff. I never thought it was gonna get, I really never thought this was gonna get a little emotional. I wasn't expecting that. I was feeling better this week, but yeah, it's part of it. It's part of the life. I want this to be there. This is a moment in life that I'm living, and that I want there to be evidence about it, and of how much I love my dad and how much I miss him. So this is interesting, guys. If you made it here, so this far, thank you. Thank you so much. And I would love, and I'd appreciate if you put in the comments, I hear you, man. I hear you. To feel a little bit of company in these moments. And I hope you like this video. I hope you like the vlog. And hey, what do you think of this Benson Boone that I was trying to pull off? Did it work? I don't think so, but I think I look more like Hopper from Stranger Things. But anyway, you know what I always say, guys? I'll see you in the next video. Bye.